Say, Mayor, remember we were talking last week about coming up with a new opening for Ted?
Yeah.
Well, I think I've got something here. What do you think about it?
Good evening. This is Ted Baxter with news from around the world and around the corner. Around the corner. Yeah, I like it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it works.
Yeah, maybe we'll try it out next week.
Try what out next week?
Oh, well, it's a new catchphrase that Murray came up with to open the show.
Oh, yeah? Can I see it?
Sure.
Good evening, this is Ted Baxter with news from around the world and around the corner. I like it. I really like it.
I'm not so sure about it anymore.
Oh, I mean it, Murr. It's good. It's better than good. It's me. You son of a gun, you did it again.
Thanks.
Say, can I take this with me? Take it home over the weekend and learn it? Around the world and around the corner. Gosh darn, this is good.
Yeah, all I have to do is get Mr. Grant to sign these, and then I'm out of here.
Oh, Murr.
Yeah?
One little thing. Do you think it'd be much better if I reversed it? I mean, instead of saying around the world and around the corner, I said news from around the corner and around the world?
No, I don't think so, Ted.
You don't think I have a little more pizzazz the other way?
No, Ted, I thought it was good the way you said it the first time.
Yeah, well, you're probably right. Well, see you Monday.
Yeah.
Gosh, that is good.
Well, that does it for me. Got any plans for the weekend?
Oh, yeah. Saturday, I've got to go to the dentist. I've got to put up the storm windows and unclog a drain in the kids' bathroom. And then Sunday, I'm going to do some of the unpleasant chores I've been putting off.
Murray, I was right.
Right about what, Ted?
This thing you wrote, I read it both ways to Ollie the elevator man. Now, I didn't try to influence him. I didn't tell him which way I liked it. I just let him make up his own mind. And he said there was no question about it. Around the corner and around the world is the way it should be.
Mary, can you believe this? Ted asked an elevator man to judge my writing. I mean, that's ridiculous. What experience has he had?
Are you kidding? Ollie's been running that elevator for 17 years.
Mary, would you please say something to Ted?
Sure. See you Monday, Ted.
Oh. All I want is change a couple of little words around. Gee.
Sure. If it were up to you, the line would read, not to be or to be.
What line?
Well, have a nice weekend.
Oh, wait a minute, Lou. Just not so fast.
All right, Ted. Have a nice. Is that better, Ted?
What I meant was, Lou, we need an executive decision here.
Well, make it fast. I got a poker game. What's the problem, Mary?
Well, Murray came up with a new opening for the show. It goes, good evening, this is Ted Baxter with news from around the world and around the corner, only Ted wants it to be around the corner and around the world.
That's it?
That's it.
Lou, around the corner has got to come last.
And Ollie and I say it goes first.
Ollie?
The elevator man?
He wants me to rewrite my copy because of an elevator man.
Murray, that's who we're doing the news for. All the Ollies in all the elevators all over the world. We're not doing it for people like us. We already know the news.
So which way do you want it, Lou?
Which way, Lou?
Let me see. All right. I've decided to let Mary decide.
And I will decide on Monday. Good night.
Come on, Murray. Be a good guy. Let me do it my way.
I'm sorry, Ted. Your way is the wrong way.
Okay, it's your opinion, and I respect it. I only hope you're wearing comfortable shoes.
Why?
Because I'm going to tell Ollie. And when I tell Ollie, you're going to be walking down 23 flights of stairs.
Who is it?
Murray!
Murray. Hi.
Oh, hey, I got you out of your bath. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Listen, I was in there too long anyway.
Oh.
My fingers were getting all wrinkled.
Yeah. It's funny how fingers do that. Other parts of the body don't do that.
Yeah, well, no, I think the toes do, too. Yeah. Listen,
Yeah, you're right.
Mur, why don't you sit down and I'll just put
No,
them on.
I'm only going to be a minute, Mayor. I just came from the dentist, and I thought I'd stop by and apologize.
For what?
Well, for that whole thing in the office, you know, and changing the words all around.
Oh, Murray, come on. You don't
I
have
don't
to
know why I got
apologize.
so upset, you know, over such a little thing around the world, around the corner. What difference does it make?
Yeah. Murray, I'm standing here in this towel.
Oh, yeah, towel. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll just go put some clothes
Oh,
on.
no, Mayor. Look, I just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry it happened. Hey, boy, that's a great towel. You know, I keep telling Marie to get those kind, but she always gets those thin, skimpy ones. I tie them around my waist. They always keep falling off.
You know, Murray, I really would feel so much more comfortable dressed.
Well, listen, I just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry and that, you know, whatever you decide, Mayor, around the world or around the corner, around the mulberry bush, whatever you decide, it's all right with me. I mean, it's no big deal.
Actually, Murray, I've already decided.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we're going to try it the way you wrote it.
Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you. The Weather Bureau says the snowstorm should continue until tomorrow morning, and we might get as much as 16 inches.
Wow.
Mary, when you talk to the film crew, remind them I want some good pictures of the storm.
Yeah, right.
Tell them I want something different this time. I don't want any schoolboys having snowball fights, or pretty girls making cute snowmen with funny little pipes in their mouths, or fat storekeepers shoveling sidewalks. I want something unusual, something imaginative. Give it a little thought. You can come up with something.
How about a bunch of kids in their underwear running through the spray of a fire hydrant?
Hi, people.
Hi.
Isn't it simply beautiful out there? I mean, snow always inspires such awe in me. Just consider one single snowflake alone. So delicate, so fragile, so ethereal. And yet, let a billion of them come together through the majestic force of nature. They can screw up a whole city.
Sue-Ann, why are you wearing a Santa Claus apron?
Oh, I just finished taping a special on Christmas dinner in many lands.
Oh.
I call it Yuletide Yummies for worldwide tummies.
Christmas show. This is only November.
Oh, I always take my Christmas show in advance. That way I can spend the season of joy and goodwill with my only sister in Florida.
Oh, that's nice.
She's kind of a creep, but she's got a pool. I have cooked all these wonderful Christmas dishes from different countries, and I wanted to invite you all to come on down after your broadcast. And I thought between courses we could sing some carols and play Christmas games. Oh, there's this wonderful game from Finland. No. For that, you need 3 little boys and a peasant's wife. But there are so many more. Mary?
Oh, gee, Sue-Ann, that sounds like a lot of fun, but I'm meeting someone at the theater.
Oh, Murray.
Gee, I'd love to come somewhere, but we're having some people over for bridge tonight.
Lou?
Well, I'm not doing anything tonight, Sue-Ann.
Then you'll come.
No.
Why?
Why? I hate that sort of stuff.
Well, maybe next year.
Right. Well, keep it open. Oh, Mr. Grant, you should have gone. I bet she made a wonderful dinner.
I think Lou's afraid he might be the dessert.
Where you been? You're on the air in a few minutes.
Lou, you won't believe what I've been through. My car got stuck in a snowdrift. Called a tow truck, it never came. Georgette's still in the car waiting for it.
You left Georgette all alone in the car?
Oh, that's all right. I told her she could play the radio. And I had to walk 15 blocks in the snow. Look at my hands. I think I got frostbite.
What happened? Your mother pin your mittens to your other coat?
Here's your copy. You better get into the studio.
Any word from the Board of Education about closing the schools tomorrow?
No, but I'll check with them again before the show.
Oh, Merle, wait a minute. You didn't change the opening around. It still says around the world and around the corner.
Well, I didn't have to change it, Ted. Mary decided to do it that way.
Yeah, I thought it over, and I decided that we would do it the way Murray wrote it.
Well, Murray may have written it and you may have thought it over, but I'm the one that has to say it. And I can't say it.
Oh, Ted, of course you can.
No, I can't. Doesn't sound right. It's not me. And if there's one thing I've learned, I've got to be me.
You're right. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
All right, look, we don't have time to argue about this. guess I'll just cross it out and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
How'll I open the show?
Just open it the same way you've been doing it for 8 years. Good evening, this is Ted Baxter with tonight's news.
Let me write that down.
Mary, can I see you for a moment?
Yeah.
Mary, is that the way you make a decision?
Oh, Murray.
Now, you're either the associate producer of this show or you're not. And if you are, I think you should start acting like one.
All right. Ted, Mr. Grant has given me the authority to decide which is the right way to do this opening, and I have decided which is the right way. And that is the way you are going to do it. You are going to say this is Ted Baxter with news from around the corner world. What is it?
Corner.
Around the world. That's the way he wrote it, that's the way I want it, and that's the way you're going to say it.
That's the way you're going to say it, please.
Please.
Okay.
Is that the way you exercise authority? Please? What happened to pretty please?
Oh, come on, Murray, what do you want?
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt, but could anyone tell me why our show is on the air and Ted isn't?
Mary was... Oh!
I can't believe it. We're opening the show with a picture of an empty studio.
You know, I don't think I've ever enjoyed our show so much.
Good evening. This is Ted Baxter with tonight's news from around the corner and around the world. I'll be right back right after this commercial message.
I knew he'd do it his way. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
Will someone please tell me what's going on here?
I'll tell you what's going on here. I'm quitting.
Oh, come on, Murray, you're not going to quit over 2 dumb little words. And besides, I'm sure it was an accident. You saw how many times I had to cross it out. He just got confused. I'm sure he didn't mean it.
Oh, say, Murray.
And then Ted read it his way, and, well, you saw the rest.
And that's why Murray's quitting?
Oh, come on, Mr. Grant. Murray's not going to quit. He wouldn't quit over a silly thing like that. I know Murray. Murr!
Excuse me, may I use that phone?
What do you mean? It's your phone.
It used to be my phone. It's not anymore.
Yeah. Use the phone.
Hey, Murr. Hey, you're not serious.
Hello, Marie? Look, I can't get my car out of the parking lot. Yeah, and the police say it'll take till midnight to clear the streets. So don't wait up. Okay, honey, good night.
They're keeping the cars off the road. We get that story on the air?
How do I know? Ask somebody who works here. Well, I guess I better stay here for a while. All right if I have some coffee?
Yes, Murray, you can have some coffee.
Thank you.
Murray. 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 Murr.
Somehow, I don't think you're swaying him with your logic.
All right if I sit here?
Oh, come on, Murr, will you stop? It's your chair.
It used to be my chair.
It's
It's not
not
anymore.
anymore.
Oh, this is just terrific. I said, Mary, handle a little matter for me. Just a simple little matter about a couple of words. And what happens? Chaos.
Oh, no.
Chaos.
Dad,
Ted's late getting on the air.
but that wasn't
Mary's
my
quitting
fault.
when it's important.
What are you
for
yelling
to
at Mary
do
for?
this.
Look, if you were in such a hurry to get to that poker game, this whole thing could have been settled Friday night.
Oh, now you just hold it there,
Lou.
fella.
And then you had to let Mary make the decision.
Now, wait a minute, Murr. It just so happens that that's my job, to make decisions. And I think I made a good decision. As a matter of fact, I think I made a darn good decision.
What are you yelling at Murray for? He didn't do anything.
I'm too much of a coward to yell at you.
Great show, eh, guys? You know, every time I think I can't top myself, I do it again.
Ted, how could you do that? You promised me you would read it Murray's way.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, when I got out there, I just couldn't do something I knew in my heart was wrong.
But that's not the point. I made a decision.
I know, and I respect you for it, Mary. But it was a lousy decision.
It was the right decision if she had stuck to it.
I was simply trying to get a show on the air.
You could have fooled me.
Well, Mr. Grant, if you think you can find someone else to do my job...
Listen,
then
Mary, I had
just
enough
go
all the
right
minutes
ahead and
for
do
one
it.
day.
It's fine with me.
You look at all the trouble you've caused just because of 2 stupid words? I just hope you're satisfied.
Ted!
Hi, have you heard? We're snowed in. They don't expect to have the streets cleared till 2 in the morning. Just think we're going to be spending the whole evening together. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, just wonderful.
Well, now we can have our Christmas dinner after all.
Christmas? Whatever happened to Thanksgiving?
Listen, Sue Ann, I really don't feel like that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
I'm not really in the mood for any kind of Christmas
People.
dinner.
Now, you're going to have to eat sometime. The choice is yours. You can have a package of stale peanut butter crackers from the vending machine, or a sumptuous 8-course banquet with me, featuring soufflé tuile à jean, ville à la grecque, and enough free booze to knock you all on your keisters. Now, which is it to be? Oh, that's the idea. Come on, our international Christmas feast awaits. Hurry, Ted. We don't want the Hjortetalk to get cold.
Hello, hello, everybody.
Come on, Georgette.
Where are we going?
Christmas dinner.
Oh, Ted, just once, couldn't we please pay the full price and have it on December 25th?
Get the lights, will you, Dave? Welcome, everybody, to the wonderful world of Christmas.
Oh, Sue Ann, it's all so beautiful. It's almost as beautiful as a Kodak commercial.
Lou, you know what that is?
Mistletoe.
Actually, it's asparagus fern, but what the hell? All right, everybody, come take your seats. Now, Murray, why don't you sit right there? Mary, you can sit next to Murray.
Georgette, why don't you sit next to Murray?
Okay.
Oh, all right. And then, Ted, you sit next to Georgette. Mary, you can sit next to Ted.
Sue Ann, why don't you sit next to Ted?
All right, I'll sit next to Ted. Lou, you sit here next to me.
And I'll just take my place here.
Now then.
Pretty hats. What are they for, Sue Ann?
Well, when I taped my special, each time I created a different dish from a different country, I wore a different hat. And I thought it would be such fun if we each wore one during dinner. I'm a little Dutch girl.
Oh, and I'm a little Scottish girl. Here, Ted, put this one on.
I'm not wearing any hat.
Come on, where's your Christmas spirit?
It's not Christmas.
It isn't here, then.
Now, come on, everybody. Wear your hats. Lou, put on your sombrero. You too, Murray. Mary, your helmet.
Sue Ann, I'd really rather not.
Oh, come on.
Listen, Sue Ann, we don't want to wear any funny hats. We're not children.
Well, of course you're not. But if you don't put on your hats, you can't have any dinner. Now, isn't that fun? Georgette, maybe you'd lend me a hand. The first dish is from Mother Russia. Braised carp in honey and raisin sauce. And while Georgette and I are serving up the fish, why don't the rest of you turn to your Christmas songbooks? Page 23.
It's not Christmas, it's November. We don't want to sing any Christmas carols.
Oh, it's all right, Lou. They're non-denominational.
Who elected you spokesman for the rest of us, Lou? If we want to sing, we'll sing. And I want to sing, so let's sing.
Now you see Murray starting to get the Christmas spirit.
Well, I'm with Lou.
No, you're not, Ted.
Mary, what do you think? Do we sing or don't we? I leave the decision up to you.
Think you can handle it, Mary?
Let's sing.
Wonderful. All right, now, all together. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Murray.
A partridge in a pear tree.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Ted.
Maybe he wants to study it over the weekend.
2 turtle doves.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Lou.
3 French hens.
I can't hear you, Lou.
3 French hens.
2 turtle doves.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Mary.
Sue Ann, I really don't
Change
want
your mind again, Mary?
4 calling birds.
3 French hens.
2 turtle doves.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. 11 pipers piping.
10 lords a leaping.
9 ladies dancing.
8 maids a milking.
7 swans a swimming.
6 geese a laying.
5 golden rings.
4 calling birds.
Listen, Sue Ann, I have something to say.
I know. 3 French hens.
Besides 3 French hens.
2 turtle doves.
Will you hold it? Listen, Sue Ann, I've had it. I don't want to sing anymore. Anybody else wants to sing, that's okay. But I don't want to sing anymore. I don't want to wear any funny hats.
Well, we might as well start our Christmas dinner. Even if it isn't exactly Christmas.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Can anyone remember why we were angry with each other?
Yeah, I can remember.
So can I.
Oh, I sure can.
Yeah, well, me
Oh, Sue Ann, that was the best Christmas dinner I ever had.
Oh, thank you. I hope everybody saved enough room for plum pudding.
too. Sue Ann, everything was delicious. I'm just sorry I was in such a bad mood. And I'd like to apologize.
That goes for me, too. I was mean, rude, and rotten all night.
Oh, Lou, don't apologize. You were just being yourself.
Mary, I'd like to apologize to you, too.
I have the feeling everybody would like to apologize to everybody.
Yeah, you're right, Mary. How could we have been so lousy to each other? And on Christmas of all days.
Deck balls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Come we now are
And all the ancient Yuletide carols. Fa la 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 la. Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Come we now our gay apparel. Fa la la fa la 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 la. Roll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la la la.